When you think of boxing, do you still think of this type of thing?
Alright, that's right. Slip the jab. That's it. Mentor. See that coming from you. You see it?
And Katie Taylor from Bray is on the cusp of another world title.
Yes, we 4 million people. You know, you had Russia with 145 million people on top of the medal table. You had Britain with 60 million behind us. You had Germany with 80 million and France with 60 million behind us. All those people in Ukraine with 40 million behind us in the medal table. You know, it's a phenomenal achievement.
This year alone, I couldn't have done any better. I'm European champion, Commonwealth champion. Next year, I'm going to be world champion.
That's right. Irish amateur boxing is on the crest of a wave at the moment. Gone are the Hollywood stereotypes of blood and brawling, and what's left is, in some people's eyes, the epitome of a 21st century sport, combining skill, stamina and discipline. So if you're still a little reluctant to lace up your gloves and wander down to your local club, the boxers and coaches of Whitechurch Boxing Club in Ballyboden are on hand to give you the inside track.
It's more skillful nowadays, and it's much better. The skills is absolutely terrific nowadays in boxing. Tony Delaney, club president, Whitechurch Boxing Club. Boxing, as injuries goes, is not as bad as other sports. There's very little injuries nowadays in boxing. Very little. It's not like it was years ago.
Thomas and Jack, how long have you been in the club?
I've been in it for a couple of months.
Okay, and Jack?
I've been in it for 5 weeks.
Okay, and why do you love it?
Because you can make lots of friends and it's very friendly.
Yeah?
It makes you get stronger and healthier.
Obviously the goal is you want to be the best in the country, is that right? Do you think that'll happen?
Yeah, definitely. Knock the champion out. Do a lot of good training, great sparring sessions, good friends, the trainers are brilliant.
So Megan, you've been here now for about 2 years?
Yeah.
A year and a half, 2 years?
Yeah.
What's the best thing about Whitechurch Boxing Club?
It's good for kids to join and everything.
And what about other girls that are listening to this and saying, I'd like to do it but I'm a bit afraid? What would you say to them?
Don't be afraid, it's to keep your... It's if someone tries to fight you, it's basically keeping your guard and everything.
Keeping your discipline,
yeah,
your cool.
Yeah, and just walk away if they try and start, but some girls just can keep fit doing it and everything.
Of course, it's not only the kids in Whitechurch Boxing Club that are feeling the benefit of a 21st century boxing training session.
I'm Jamie Dell. I've been boxing since about October 2010.
What kind of got you interested in boxing?
First I saw a leaflet in the school and I saw the nights the training were on, and I was always interested in starting, so I came up one night and I liked the look of it.
You're a fairly high quality hurler now, and since you started, would you say that it has been beneficial for your game?
Oh, completely, yeah. I was looking at the speed aspect of my game, and that's completely beneficial towards me. I've noticed high improvements in my speed, sprinting and overall stamina. I tell them that it's completely optional whether you want to fight or not. You can come up and train, you can just for the fitness aspect, or if you want to fight, they'll teach you the ropes, they'll teach you your defence, so you want, getting in trouble in the ring or anything. It's probably one of the most technical sports I've ever done. It's not what you think, it's not just punching the heads off each other.
My name is Andrew Delaney. I'm the boxers rep for Whitechurch Boxing Club. The main thing that has changed since I started when I was maybe 10 or 11, and the main thing that I've seen change has been the standard of boxing overall, all levels, all ages. The standard has come way up. If there's a guy or a girl out there who is maybe a little bit reluctant to join a boxing club because of maybe preconceived thought that that's a tough place and you're going to go in and you're going to be beaten up kind of a thing, that might be true if you're going to go, maybe if you're going to go to the Cronk gym in Detroit and maybe try and go to the top. You're going to have to prove that you're tough. But when it comes to maybe a boxing club in Dublin or anywhere else in Ireland, boxing clubs are happy to have new members. Like girls, guys, especially girls boxing is really starting to lift off. So anybody who's reluctant about going to a boxing club because they think it's a tough place, it's completely the opposite. People in boxing clubs have a lot of respect for people who take that first step to go and join the club and who put in the hard work. So you actually you actually get a lot of respect for going out and doing it. So I wouldn't be reluctant at all.
It's 2 years since the founding of the club in August 09. Has it been worth it in your view?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think it's really come on an awful long way. So in 2 years, and obviously we've a lot further to go. But as it stands at the moment, I think for 2 years work that's been put into it, and it has been hard work. I think it's really, we're in a good place at the minute. We're lucky enough we've a ring. It's a very early stage for a club like us to have a ring of our own. Yeah. Some clubs go years without being able to get a ring, so I think we're in good shape going forward. So I'd say, if you're looking to get fit and you want to be in something that you learn how to defend yourself, you get great self-esteem from, and the camaraderie of a boxing club, I think is like nowhere else, because it's such an individual game. It's that everybody's there and they're working although they're working for themselves, they're helping the guy next to them and they're egging each other on. And I think sometimes there's even more teamwork in a club and an individual sport like that. So I say to anybody to come along, give it a go. Like, what's the worst that can happen,
So there you have it from Coach Derek Delaney and Whitechurch Boxing Club. Why don't you find out what Ireland's #1 Olympic sport has to offer you?